Alright, welcome my fellow Total War and gaming historian addicts. We're going to start off with a new campaign going into the Grand Campaign. We're going to start off playing Macedonia. Love Macedonia just historically as well. Location, strengths, weaknesses about everything. They start off with really good cavalry charge and also, dealing with the barbarians, they can do 20% more attack to them. So it's just one of those things that allows us to dominate a little more. I am going to start off as a normal, going into that. Typically play on legendary, but this being my first commentary, just going to go in and start off strong with a little easier campaign and kind of go step by step of what I'm looking at and enjoy what we're seeing. I've played, really enjoyed it. It's just one of those games that you just keep playing. Campaigns change. Really can't get enough of it. You always come back at the end of the day.
The Athenians continue to resent your rule. They may turn against you, or convince your Spartan allies to betray their treaty. No matter, faced with hostility from Epirus, Sparta should remain true, and may distract Epirus long enough for you to consolidate your rule at home. Conflict with the remaining successor kingdoms is inevitable, and you must be ready. Do not be afraid to seek military support from others if necessary. Rest assured, Macedon is the true heir to Alexander's legacy. It will rise once more.
Alright, so jumping into the opening campaign, majority of the objective issued is going to be complete control of 2 provinces, either through direct ownership or through client states and military allies. So it does go pretty quick, and then you continue on to the next mission to complete the campaign itself. So, starting off with map layout, you got Sparta down the south that are defensive allies. Athens is our client state, but neither one of them really like us. As in general, Greek states don't really like the northern. They feel like we're barbarians as well, right? Historically as well as game-wise. So we're going to go ahead and focus on the Thracians who appear into the northern province. Right now they're their direct enemy. We kind of want to focus on getting one enemy at a time. You don't want too many people, especially going to legendary. Legendary allows too many things to happen at once, and you get obliterated pretty quick. So we're going to move our spy up here to the north. Automatically going to put into counterintelligence, which is going to take food away from them. Right now they don't have a farmland, just based off of playing as them starting off. So as we put that in, they're automatically going to start losing. People are going to start dying just in general because of how they have lack of food, right? You don't have food, you can't eat, you can't grow, can't develop. So as it is in life, as it is in the game, it's kind of interesting to concept. So what I always start off with is starting off with some fleet development, as well as going into getting our dignitary ready to go. It's huge for the culture development as well as religious and public order. So just one of those features you want to jump right into. I'm going to move my king, or the leader of the faction, up fast. And I'm going to merge my armies, and as well as recruit as well. So we're going to go ahead and move everyone over. Try to get him back up to the city as fast as possible. As well as we're going to recruit 3 pikemen. Actually, let's do 4 just to make it savvy. Now, of course, it's going to be huge when it comes down to our overall, turn ratio or turn income. So the big thing that we're going to focus on is that, they have Sparta and Athens, which is both going to be turning against us pretty soon in the early stages of the game, depending on our reaction to Epirus. Epirus right now, we do have a treaty
I
with
give you
them,
greeting
which is
and my
a
attention
military access
for the
treaty.
next few minutes.
And Sparta and
Make your
Athens hate that.
case, but
So
without a lawyer's
we don't want to end it just because we want to use it to our advantage to get them to attack us. And that's really the ultimate goal, right? Is to take over Greece as a whole, major income, get to the islands, either invade Asia or change it up and go into Gaul and Germany and go to the barbarians of where you want to go. Rome will usually stay away from us for a while in the early stage, but late stages, if they're not taken care of, then either diplomacy wise or military wise, they will come at you. So we will make sure that we handle them delicately, as they are the name of the game, right? Rome 2. So we will try to get some trade partners. Let's see what they say. Typically they always accept. There we go. And we'll allow them to do the next phase. Nobody else is really going to accept our diplomacy at this moment. So just because I don't want to, with the Thracians, we do have one that we could trade with, but at the end of the day, I want to take them over. They got coal, and I want to add that to our empire, right? So more tradable resources. The more resources you have, Rome will be more likely to trade with you, especially going over to the winery. We also have horses here that we're going to accommodate. That's our point of going down here. So we will see here with the next few turns how the map plays out.
Ready for orders.
Have your guts emptied at the thought of an attack?
So Sparta and Athens are going to
They
continuously
deserve your sword.
ask us to invade Epirus, but we don't want two fronts. For one, our military is not going to accommodate that, and for two, our finance ain't going to accommodate it. So we have, right now we're just going to decline it. That's going to make them mad, but that's kind of what we have to do in the early stages of the game to be successful, especially in Legendary. Also, one thing I did not do was actually go into my family tree, which is something that's very important as well. So you want to go in and you want to pretty much promote everybody. The Greek state families is politics. They have, right now, they're pretty close to being, 50-50 in the standpoint of power. You can secure their loyalty by paying them, or you could do, some gifts. But honestly, just having them engaged in certain battles, as long as they're not the main troops that they're using, because they will try to, overpower you at the end of the day. But you just keep it up, and they will fall in line. So right now we have our sea military, which is a Greek, by the way, general, building up. Right now, I do feel that we are strong enough to move our troops into the mainland, to the enemy. Move our main unit up here to the main city. And Thracia, they are going to rebel against us. It's indefinite that they actually do that. They just don't like us, the religion calls, and going into Thrace has just historically been a hard country to conquer just based off of who they are. So we have overall everything in motion. You want to educate your children as well as they start going through the family trees. We have our dignitaries that can be ready to go here probably within the next 3 more turns. And that's going to be huge. We have our armada building up right now. And we will see what happens here in a moment. Doesn't look like Sparta or Athens is moving up yet. So, looks like Epirus is still building up a little bit. And they are pretty strong in the early stages. So that's why you don't want to go straight into them. Alright, non-aggression pacts with the Thracian trap. Yeah, just ignore those. You can go to them, but they're a really weak ally. They die pretty quick.
I am unstoppable.
And they're barbarians, right? We don't want to, you know, be involved with barbarians too much. We'll do 2 more. Actually, go here. Get some archers in there, mix it up a little bit.
We hunger for battle.
We're here in the main road, so we're going to go ahead and go into raiding stance
You can't steal.
to try to get them to attack us. If we attack the main city right now, even with our spy doing what they're doing, which is taking their food resources away, we're still going to lose our troops, and we want to keep our companion cavalry. That's our main goal, because they can decimate everybody who they hit from the rear. One of the few factions that come in with a heavy cavalry, and of course, Macedonia did it the best with the phalanx and heavy cavalry to knock them out. Alright, so next turn as well, we're going to educate our child to get them stronger as they get growing. Oh, look at that.
How may I serve you?
We can steal more food from them. And reduce their public order. So with us doing this, they should come at us. Oh, there we go. Look, it's part already.
Times gone by. But
So they have to wait 10 turns to even do anything against us anyways. Oh, look at these guys. He pulled a quick one, didn't he? Alright, so we just got a mission. We're gonna move up our fleet.
put your backs into it, you men.
And actually, we are just gonna go ahead and take over their town just now. That was different, but it works. So getting that going is definitely gonna put us in a different show of power. They do have a fleet that's out there. I know they do. It's only like 4 or 5 fleet that they are up north. Yeah, 4 of them. So we'll deal with them as the time comes. Alright, we'll upgrade our port next.
Ready for battle.
My skills.
Let's see what we can do here. 40%, that's not good enough to sabotage it. So let's go ahead and we're going to move our military up.
This order.
We're going to chase them down. We're also going to move our spy to go down towards Sparta, since they already openly pretty much said, hey, you know what, we're not going to deal with you guys. We don't want to be part of your defense alliance. And we won't be surprised if Athens does the same thing, just because they typically follow suit with each other. So if we can conquer, they do both rebel, we can reconquer them. And then Macedonia, though, we want to keep this as a whole, just because we get horse experience. So this is something that we would definitely want going into that, because cavalry is huge for the Macedonian. You pile in the front, flank in the back, huge strategic value. Plus, they also have it to where the cattle increases your agriculture by an extra amount of percent as well. So just a huge win. And let's see what our Thracian friends do here after we upgrade our. I'll usually go strategists as well. They allow you to have different campaign map movements, which allow you to move faster or further. So it's just one of those things that is just a huge value to you.
This enemy must be attacked.
Alright, so obviously them attacking us is going to put us in a different situation. But even if they do conquer it, they will be reconquered after a while. But typically, depending on where they're at, defending in Rome Total War II, you typically have more of an advantage. So we should be good based off the troops that we currently have. So typically, we'll see exactly what they do. But if we have enough, and typically I have more pikemen, but we'll see what we could do. Putting our guys on the walls are usually pretty good in the standpoint, but overall with the type of units I have, with what they're using with the siege engines, it won't penetrate the wood. So it's just kind of like, it'll kill a couple people here and there, but don't really devastate. So I use them on the ground. Then you get your peasants that typically don't do anything and use them as a last resort. So we will see exactly where they're going, so we can funnel them into them. Our pikeman's going to be our big devastator. We're going to increase the time. I kind of want to see just where they're kind of going to pile in at. Alright, so looking at it,
Ready and waiting.
we're going
Quick march.
to
Order.
put our units in front of the gates,
Double time.
and you're going to put them into their hot plate wall, right? So this is going to allow our troops to fight into a tight formation, and they're coming down the stairs, so it's going to be a little bit different. Yeah, let's see if we can turn this into a win. Here we're already going to put on our pike phalanx, so because as soon as these guys come in here, they're going to go down to the tower and then come right into the wall. We do have the weaker troops here, but if we can eliminate these guys sooner than later, it'll be even better. Also, what we're going to do is we're going to put our slingers here. Make them come up here, so as soon as they do come up, they're going to start getting hit. So it looks like everyone is going to be pushing down over to my pikemen, which would be phenomenal. We're going to go ahead and move our slingers back here then. Oh, spoke too soon. But what we can do now is we're going to move these guys over here as well, back up.
Slingers. Quick march.
Our general is under attack. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Missiles awaiting targets. Missile infantry ready.
The enemy have taken a tower.
General! Charge!
Alright, so overall, their tower they just took are not hitting into our military, so it's not too bad. It's also getting to the point where our general does not die. Overall, on the pike infantry side, we're going to be able to hold them off pretty strong, but it's just really getting into our weaker units, making sure that we're on the same page.
At the double! Militia!
So it looks like they got their general down there as well. We get our slingers in there to put more pressure onto them. Looks like our pikemen are holding strong. Haven't realized anything.
Slingers!
But now it's just really getting into our slingers into really just pounding into their general. Which here it goes. Look at that, just knocking them down.
Rail protest!
The general's going to expire.
By your command!
Our weakest unit right now.
Slingers!
Their general's going to die here in a little bit. It's going to allow us to... Oh yeah, see look, they didn't even put their range on the walls to even like hit us while they're up there. They're just funneling them into us. Just
The men are wavering.
it's a meat machine. Alright, so we do got men wavering right now though. Let's see what happens.
Withdraw!
Their hoplite.
Ready!
We will put these guys here, just stand by. They're weak, but we'll see what happens. Our slingers have pretty good ammunition, so we should be able to pound into them. These guys here
Pike infantry,
seem to be doing pretty well still. I should put them closer to the door so they can't get out. That's my fault on that one.
Militia! Attack brave sons of Macedon! Melee infantry!
These guys are lighter, so they should be able to die pretty quick, especially by our general. The general's gonna be able to pound them. So we will go ahead and start pounding
Loose!
the range up here as
By
well.
your command! Take aim!
Looks like their cavalry did break through our doors. We'll see what they do here in a moment.
General!
If they push through or not. Alright, our slingers are knocking that out.
Rail protests! Slingers! Ready and waiting! Advance at speed! At speed! Ready!
Actually, our doors still have quite a way to go, so we're actually pretty good.
Missiles awaiting targets! Advance at speed! Ready and waiting! Mark!
Move our lighter troops in
Melee infantry at
and
your
take back
command.
over a tower.
Mark! At speed! Double time!
The battle is turning in our favor.
There we go.
Look for glory!
Just putting troops in the right position, they start freaking out. We're getting ended. Our army's right there, right behind them, so it's a little bit, but we killed 6 times more than they killed us, so we're gonna go ahead and enslave them as well, get a little more income from them, and then we're gonna use our main force to just wipe them out. Finish upgrading. Plus, we're gonna. Nope, we don't have enough money yet. Just go ahead and just completely just knock him out, get him out of the way. Go ahead and enslave him. We make a little more money off of him. And then we have. I'm going to start doing our cultural conversion. But they are going to rebel. And we're also going to put our spy down here into Sparta. And we're going to try to take away their food. Hopefully it reduces their army. This little group right here, they might attack our main city. But it's our main city, so we have enough defenses to knock them out. If they do. Again, going strategic so I can really just focus into the campaign movement. Get around the map faster in less time. We're going to go ahead and probably in 2 turns we need to educate our son though. Depends on how much money we make.
Commander,
Go ahead and try to.
you will not till
We're going to go ahead and get here just in case.
At your command.
It's a little better actually.
On the move.
Gonna take us out. Try to get them to rebel sooner. The faster that they rebel, the better. This is where also comes in, you gotta be careful with the Greeks state, since they, even though that they are helping us out as our faction, at the end of the day, they still want to control everything, right? The Greek states do what they do.
We do
Yeah,
not
we
beg
still don't
for
want to really involve ourselves with
your words.
threats up there. They got the coal, our end goal was to take them out anyways. Alright, so we have. Let's see if we can educate first. Nope. We do have the rebellion coming here soon, so it's kind of. Usually they spawn here, but sometimes I've seen them spawn here as well. It all depends. So we're going to go ahead and focus on getting our champion as well. We're not going to spend any money just because we already have spent a lot. Actually, I'm going to decrease 3 units to make a little bit of money back. Takes up to about 200, which isn't too bad. Just try to increase it, gives us a little more money movement. Looks like they get taken out by. So they got taken out or they got bought out by the Celtic faction over there in Asia. So we'll see. First thing here though is educating our son, just because he is going to be the next. There we go. Look at that, 500. There we go. For an aggression pack, let's do it. I'll take it. Usually they'll pay 2 for military access, so we'll do that. So our agent has been exposed, so at the end of the day, it's okay. Now it says capture any settlement, so we have. Let's see what we got here. Alliance Forge. See. So what's gonna happen is they have alliance right now, right? And eventually Athens is going to rebel against us. Our goal is to finish off what we have, consolidate our troops. Depending on what happens here, eventually just take them all out anyways. Try to get everyone to be a client state, or if not, just put them to heal and make them ours at the end of the day anyways. So go ahead and educate our son. Get our other nobles promoted. We're going to promote our other general as well that has the fleet. Just try to reduce it.
Ready for orders.
Gonna get him ready for the rebellion. And we are going to call it a turn. Just because no one else is really going to trade with us. They don't like us right now. So
My skills are yours.
Commander,
alright. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, there you go, perfect. Sometimes these guys right here will actually jump up there onto my land and take them out just because they are rebels. Yep, just like that. Which is good that they ran. It allows us to get our general and have a little more experience. Since it's not a hard match, we'll go ahead and accept that. Take him out. Get our public order back to where it needs to be. Gotta kill those guys completely just because they
ready
rebelled.
for orders.
Increase our pikemen. We can go ahead and use our herding grounds to get more. Actually, no. We are going to save that money.
At your command.
And we are going to wait until our main city
Fleet reporting.
is ready to be upgraded. Alright, so they know I'm here. Go ahead and upgrade that. For a spy to take more food. And we will.
It is an honor.
We are going to marry the admiral. No. We'll take him to the next level. Because the Deborah automatically is going to reduce the cost of for the fleet. And our fleet is pretty heavy right now. So
Commander,
we'll go ahead and do that.
I want hourly
We're going to put our main guy here. Just to get to public order. We should. There we go, culture conversion. That's what we want right there, boys. So next turn, I can recruit her. Oh, look at that, though. No, culture conversion is still better. We come over there, we get more taxes as well. Put the tariffs on them, right? Let's see what these guys are doing.
My ancestors have spoken well of me. God's scheme is
The weak always trying to get it. There we go, look at that. And a mission issued. It's like it read my mind, right? Oh my goodness, we don't have enough money. So, we have to wait one more turn. See? So I'm telling you right there. In the beginning, this right here, we'll see what happens. But I still want to put the pressure on to... Oh, look at that. What's going on here? Sparta. Just because we don't want them to get too strong. They will push up and they'll come over here to Macedonia. We want to keep them in check. So I would like to use my spy up here, though, and just completely take these guys out. Let them do what they want to do down here, but Sparta will become a problem later on. So we have to maintain. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Everybody else friendly? Let's try.
greetings.
Let's try.
We are
Nope,
civilized.
they don't like us. They definitely
For
don't
the
like us,
sake
but
of
I'll try.
friendship that
Whoa.
has been and friendship to come.
Psych.
Greeting. We are
Athens,
not
they just-
known as
they just hate
patient
us.
people. Therefore, welcome.
They're just mad that where their client stays still. They're just mad. But our food's looking good. Our money income isn't too bad. We'll do some more here in a moment.
Magnificence and greatness.
Oh.
All.
They demanded money? Nah. That ain't gonna happen. Gotta do training. We're gonna recruit first. There's our culture guy. Bam. Get our dignitary out there, and then there we go. And then we're gonna focus on the town real quick. Get the town growth going. Gonna marry our little noble over there, make them all happy. And then next time, we're going to marry the general to keep these guys happy too.
Your orders for death and honor.
I'm just gonna take them out just because they're just there. They're just there and just in the way. Now they are probably gonna attack me here though.
Ready for battle. Any man who drops out is left behind. Ready for battle.
Probably ain't gonna do a mercenary group here. Just because. And then disband them after this round. Oh no. Haha. Totally forgot about that, didn't I?
My wits and words
That's alright.
are yours.
They get some experience for the fleet. Do from heavy range, which is the majority of our fleet right now.
Have your guts emptied at the thought?
They're still trying to push us into the war over there, which would take all of our resources. Look at that. That's gonna take them out. Let's obliterate them. They want to come in here, and they all are ranged though. Let's see how they're all formed. What's their formation? What they're doing over here? They are.
Hoplites ready. Hoplites phalanx.
For the gods of Olympus, sons of Ares!
Militia. Understood. Form phalanx now. Slingers. Melee infantry.
All right. We got an entrance covered, so let's see what they do. We increase the speed just to reduce the time a little bit. Look at them. No armor, straight cloth, just coming all in there. Barbarians just think they just control everything. Look at them. Not even pushing the ladders, using the force awakening. You know how it is. Got my towers just pounding into them. Already killed 3 of 4 of them. Let's see what they're doing here. Now they're gonna start getting pounded by my slingers. Look at them. Getting pinged in the head with rocks. Let's go. Look at them, just getting pounded. Oh. Yeah, I thought they were actually going from a tower for a second. I was like, oh, okay. That's a little different. But, nope. They're coming straight down there to the dogs. Look at them. My hot potatoes are going to just destroy them. The slingers are just going to keep destroying them.
By your command.
I'm not sure why they're not.
Pursuit! Missiles ready and waiting. Your orders?
Can't be hitting my pikemen like that. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for their last range attackers to get up there. And then what we'll do is just going to bring the rest of them up there with my militias.
Hades can wait. Taxiarchos!
And then we'll have a push.
Hoplites ready. Advance.
Yeah, look at that. I don't think we haven't lost one yet. Look at that. Not one troop lost.
under attack.
Commander. Advance at speed.
Alright, so
Guard! Missile infantry! Hold position!
since they're going to put their cavalry right there, we will go ahead and look. Still haven't lost one. See that, boys? That's how strong that is. That's crazy. I mean, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 units down there. And of course, they're missing. Yeah, I get it. Oh, we just now lost one. Yeah, it might have been a accidental shot too from our tower up there. Just saying. But as we go through,
Proud sons of Macedon. Royal peltasts. But now.
what the? Oh, I got you. Yeah, we're gonna separate our slingers with these little farmer hats.
Your orders.
Pound these guys.
General. Double time.
Move your general over there to get a better angle, and you'll start laying into them. Their cavalry is about to go down, all of them.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and speed up time a little bit. Yeah, there you go. I mean, I killed 80% of their. I'll take that exchange. We are going to slave them. Because eventually, once I control the coal mine, I can use my slave labor up there as well. We'll have to change it up later.
We hunger
So,
for battle.
What do you wish of me?
move her
There
over
is
here.
watch over this traveler. I can assist you further.
And we will recruit a champion next round.
The
Go into our
gods,
position.
I will make an offering to Athena.
Yeah, get that public order. Plus, we got a public reform or public forum coming in. So we should be in a pretty good position here in the next few turns to either A, conquer all of Thracia, or B, come down here and deal with these diplomatic Greeks, right? They think that they are always the best. Whoa. Wait a minute. We gotta fix that. And then public order as well. Look at that.
Commander,
My wits and
Leave her
words
there.
are yours.
Come down here real quick. Actually,
What do you
That's
wish of me?
good.
Wish of me?
reporting. We hunger for
all
battle.
right. Let's get it. So it looks like Sparta is moving forward. And it looks like Athens is trying to beat them over there to Epirus. And Athens hasn't undeclared client state yet. Interesting. Yeah, we got good food. We got good order coming up here. We're gonna go ahead and look at. Oh, we got educate our other son coming up. Ambush ready. And then we still gotta get him a wife.
Commander,
Interesting. So they actually typically get knocked out pretty soon, but they're actually building up pretty well. So we'll see what happens when it comes down to the next phase. Because that is interesting. They're a very weak faction. They usually get taken out pretty quick.
You can call me.
Alright, let's see if we can. No. We might lose our mission. Just because I chose to educate our son instead of
My wits and words are yours.
recruiting a champion. Yeah, Epirus looks like they're trying to come back.
we hunger for battle.
Which I am surprised. I'm gonna move my
At your service.
spy up here. We'll try to take him out up here. Because it's not faction based, it's actually province based, so we could see. That's our spot. I'm actually gonna move my general back. I know I said I was gonna. Yep. There we go. Still, I think that they are still trying to get something with us. Yeah, they're still happy. So we should be all right in the north. Probably gonna switch up our port here soon for a harbor to get more money. So we will see soon. It's just rough sometimes, like nobody wants to be your friend in the beginning. Until you start conquering everybody. Once you take out Sparta or Athens or whatever, then they just start coming in. Everyone wants to be your friend. Alright, let's see what happened. Oh, we got sun coming to age. It's even better. Go ahead and then also you want to do the historian. Allows, and then after that we're gonna do the armorer. But our son though, bam, and we're gonna give him the companion. This is the first step right here to the dominance. Having a companion cavalry is just dominant, man. It just destroys everything. It's like the Tiger tank. And right now we're looking pretty good. Oh wait, put that on there. It should reduce her health because I can't openly attack Sparta.
I give you greeting and my attention for the next few minutes.
For
Make your case, but without...
a while.
I will listen carefully to your words and then give judgment.
Trying to see if I can mess with them, but
How can I serve you?
because Epirus is a good ally at the end of the day. Like if you can get them back into your good graces, like it's they help a lot. Like they'll send troops, armies, everything to your direction that you need, and it just really helps out overall strategically. They don't really rebel against you if you take them over, and neither does the Spartans. They just don't send too much help. That's the only problem with Spartans. They're a poor faction at the end of the day, really. They just have strong troops.
Your greaves are a disgrace, man. Commander?
Alright, finish that off, and then we're going to go straight military.
What do you wish of me?
Alright, we'll keep our military or our fleet over there for now, just in case for anything that's happened.
Ready for orders.
We are going to come over and grab
Advance.
the Levitt pikemen, and then go back.
Do your duties, men.
Because I'm going to recruit one more, and then get some axemen as well. Because they were pretty good overall. See, look, now we're starting to pound them in right now. If I take my guy though, take him. Oh, look at that! I don't have to wait for anything. Let's go. So I'm just gonna let them wear down a little bit, and then I am gonna put it to them. Hopefully before Athens takes out Epirus. So
My skills are yours.
look at that. Yeah, they're really gonna be hurting for food now. Oh. Oh. Well, that was unexpected. We ain't gonna win that, boys. Absolutely not. We have no cavalry. They have straight. Dang. That sucks. It's okay. We'll reset our fleet and everything as well, so. We're gonna take them out. That gets another lane as well. Let's move our main fleet, our main military back up. That's rough. That's a big loss, but big money back into our bank account, boys. Look at that. Yep. That's a little irritating.
At your command.
Let's go.
At once.
Ready for battle.
Ready for orders.
Move our military further. Also, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some mercenaries. We're gonna go ahead and get the veteran hoplites, which is phenomenal. Upkeep on 400, so that's a lot. Then we got. No, I'm not gonna do any cavalry. 200 for the protest. So maybe, I don't know. Looking at different things. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're just going to hire one. Or another. There we go. Alright. Recruited. Let's see if we move any further. Absolutely. They didn't take over the city, right? They just sacked it because they're just looking for money. We're not going to repair it because they're just trying to goad us into getting more money.
Commander.
And then let's go up here. Well, I'm glad I didn't marry that guy either. That would have been a lost waste of money. But that's what Rome Total War is all about, boys. It's all about different things happening. Slave unrest. There we go. Definitely gonna need that up there for those guys. And then we'll go to no. We're not. I'm just gonna wait. Because I'm gonna take these guys out. And then actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these slaves out and I'm gonna take them all out. Might as well just go ahead and just make them all around all the way up. And take over all north. And in here I'm gonna go ahead and give my southern army 2 pikemen. As well as with leve, just in case that Sparta wants to try something. Which they shouldn't, because they're already getting their ass beat by no food. So let's see. Oh, what's going on here? So here's the thing, you know, it's either get the money or what did she go for? Let's hire her. Screw it. 1,000 denarii isn't gonna make or break us.
Commander.
But these little guys right here though.
On the move.
I'm gonna repair all that.
At your command.
How can I serve the people?
Alright, so now you're gonna see Epirus come over and they're gonna knock out Sparta, and then we'll see where we go from there. But overall, should be going into our favor. It sucks our city got sacked. I lost the general as well, which typically doesn't go well. Yeah, we lost 10 overall they're being happy, but you know, sometimes you can give them gifts and make them happy a little bit. They'll get over it.
My deeds will be legend.
We'll see if that army takes them out. If they do, I still think we should just take them out. Oh, look. There you go. I'm not even going to help them. I'll let them do their own thing. See? They got a strong army. Oh, yeah, the mission failed because we lost. We didn't take over a province. We suck. It's okay. I don't know. It's one of those things that's kind of like, do we just want to attack? Call it a day. You guys happy? Still converting the population. Down here getting happy.
Commander,
Let's go ahead and increase that. Can't get any Thracian infantry. You know what?
we hunger for
Let me move these guys down.
advance. Our advance has been halted.
Alright, get her son up there. Trying to see if I can trying to make my son over here too. The political power. So we gotta get her loyalty up. Alright. And we need denarii for that, so it's gonna take us some time.
Battle.
So it looks like Sparta is already there. You know what? We'll move a little faster. Can't build anything there. Good. Empress is coming in. See what they do. They're gonna end up messing around and losing their
Darkness
capital.
gathers. You can be the light for my people.
Alright, research and philosophy, we could do that. Do tax rate.
Ready for orders. March.
We might go ahead and take on Sparta
Further orders.
and see what they do.
How can I serve the people?
See how they react to getting a might. Might be causing a little vacuum here because Koenigsegg Sim is going to make Athens choose
Be welcome. But
who they want to support.
Well met, friend. Sit.
So let's get it. Let's see.
We hunger for battle.
Right. Starting to build up a little bit of bank too, a little bit.
Ready for
Start getting a little some denarii. Here we go.
At your service.
And then let's check our families real quick. No, I don't want to. No. There we go. There you go. Start getting a little bit more loyalty for them, so I can try to marry them together. Try to get that going. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so that person's putting a little stand down behind me. We are at a confrontation point. Do I want to push Sparta? Let's go ahead and get civilian there. And you know what? I'm just thinking we're just going to go ahead and go get him. Let's see what we can do. Oh, and Athens joined them. Alright, so let's see. Alright. Let's get it. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Oh, we're going to put a companion cavalry over to the flank so they can charge them in. Just in case.
General! Melee troops!
Alright, we are going to put our pikemen up front. We're going to put our hoplite to the left and to the right. Our range right in the middle.
Melee infantry ready!
Here. And then let's get it going. Let's see what we got.
General! Men! I have taken the advice of the seers of
Let's see what they do.
Pikemen! Ready!
Usually they try to push out real quick. But if we can get right here.
Taxis!
Right here.
In service of the people!
If we can get there, it's over.
Pikes at the ready! Form phalanx!
Alright.
Hoplites ready!
Spears ready.
Agrianian axemen! Royal peltasts! Understood! Hoplites ready! Double time!
Alright, so right now we're in a good spot. We got our range pounding them, pounding their infantry. Their range isn't even in space yet. We got our shock troops actually about to come in, but we're going to rotate that up. I was going to take them in and take out their cavalry, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to take out their range. Right behind them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
That's okay. Their cavalry right now ain't really being pushed, and it's kind of being held. Actually, all the military is being held right now. What I'm going to do is go ahead and inspire this group right here. Alright, and here it comes. Boom. Right into them. What is that, women? Spartan women. They only give true men birth, right?
The battle is turning in our favor.
Alright. We're gonna have our troops hold the line real quick.
Spearmen at the ready. Pikemen, ready for orders. Architects, ready. Proud sons of Macedon.
Yeah, get them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Move our troops forward. Next range. Just plowing right through them. And we're gonna plow right through the next one. They're gonna start folding. Oh, still gotta be careful though. They still have infantry right there trying to head us off. We're gonna rotate our heavy infantry over here to hit the last little bit of their hoplite, make them fold, which worked out perfectly. And then we're going to actually use our companion to chase down their... I shouldn't have done that because it's a city map, so really everyone dies anyways.
The enemy general is dead.
So that was my fault for that. But we'll speed everything up to 3 times speed and try to get this over for you guys pretty quick. But just to show, like, yeah, the heavy cavalry went against archers and female Spartans. Not saying anything, but just show you, like, they just destroy everything they hit from the rear. Especially if you're going to the wedge formation and you're actually hitting a strong military, like a general group. They'll knock them through the air, crush them, and you know, they just look phenomenal. Look at them. Look at these guys. Charging in there all fast. Breastplates looking dominant. One of the best cavalry units in the game, period. The Romans, you know, they don't have good cavalry. They have, you know, light, middle cavalry. They don't have nearly what Macedonia does. You know, and how they conquered Macedonia back in the time that Macedonia was still kind of strong, based off the military ingeniousness of the Romans, was phenomenal. Didn't play to the strengths of the phalanx, but I don't think that they, at the time, they used the same type of strategy that Alexander did, using his cavalry to make people suffer and destroy them with the cavalry. Strategy in life, right? Through strength you bring peace, or through strength you dominate peace. Now though, since we conquered Larissa. This right here will give us better cavalry. 5% speed upon recruitment, which is huge. And it also gives us agriculture plus to livestock. So that's why you always want to go to the cattle. That brings it to there. So now that I'm at war with Sparta openly, let's see what Epirus does. Oh, Epirus right here. Perfect.
I am eager to hear
So
your
now we
embassy,
do probably...
inspired as it undoubtedly is by the wit and wisdom of Athena
Nope,
herself.
still don't like us. Even though they're green. They still don't like us, but it's okay. We will see what happens here in a second. Yeah, we don't want to give them too much power, but we also don't want to give them too little. Plus, we don't have that much money. We want to make sure that we're steadily bringing income. Happiness is starting to change because of the culture conversion, which is going on through here.
At your service.
So, this is definitely a good spot to be at. Over here.
Ready for orders.
Okay, click on our main ability. Also, improve our cavalry real quick. And this right here is going to wrap up phase 1 of the Macedonian campaign, and I'll be starting the next one up tomorrow or going into this week to go to the next stages. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll go right back into it in the next few days.